Fait que, en ce moment, je suis content, mais en même temps, c'est rien que le début du travail.
Alex, quel rôle tu crois que Martin Saint-Louis va te donner dans l'équipe?
Ben, je pense que ça va être un gars qui va falloir que je joue dans 200 pieds. Il faut que j'apporte un peu d'offensive, mais il faut que je prenne ma zone avant tout. Puis apporter, comme on dit, une deuxième vague d'attaque.
On t'a vu sur la deuxième vague du jeu de puissance, une belle marque de confiance.
Oui, je pense que oui. Je pense qu'on avait eu des bonnes chances la dernière game à Ottawa. Puis en ce moment, on a un bon premier power play, donc notre deuxième power play, il va falloir être là pour les backer.
Tu fais des choses différemment dans ce cas-ci ou c'est juste que tu es peut-être dans un environnement plus propice à
Oui, je pense que j'avais la tête plus tranquille. Que je me faisais send down, que je restais ici, je restais à la même place, mes enfants, ma famille étaient à la même place. À Tempa, si je me faisais descendre, je m'en allais à 18h d'eux autres. C'était différent. J'avais plus la tête tranquille cette année. Avant, j'aurais joué pour quelque chose que j'avais à perdre, puis là, cette année, j'avais rien à perdre. Donc, peut-être pour ça que j'avais la tête plus tranquille aussi.
Y a-t-il une petite charge émotive de plus pour toi parce que c'est le Canadien?
Oui, c'est sûr, c'est spécial. J'ai grandi en regardant cette équipe-là. C'était toutes mes idoles quand j'étais jeune, donc c'est sûr que ça va être spécial mercredi.
As-tu des attentes pour mercredi? As-tu la famille qui va descendre?
Oui, c'est sûr. C'est sûr qu'il va y avoir de la famille qui va descendre. Je pense que mon père est le plus grand fan des Canadiens. Fait que, je pense qu'il va avoir hâte au match. Puis c'est sûr que ça va être le fun.
Je me demandais, as-tu encore des amis?
What makes the difference for you in that camp, would you say?
Compared to last year?
Yes.
First of all, my mindset out there. I'm not really hesitating as much this year as last year. I felt like I'm just out there, play, have fun, and believe in me and use my strength.
How much do you credit that to that full year you got to spend in North America with Laval and the call-ups here a little bit?
I felt it helped a lot, especially the games up last year, and get the feeling on what the level is and what to bring to the table. So got to bring that for camp and was really excited to get going.
Would you say you feel relieved this morning to know you're starting the season in Montreal?
No, not relieved, I would say, but really happy and excited.
The fact you got to play a little bit on the PK during the camp also, do you feel you could be like a bit of a jack of all trade for Martin to use you in all situations if you need someone else on the PP at some point?
Yeah, no matter what it is, you always want to help the team. So if that's one thing to help, for sure.
Thank you, Emil. Thank you.
The press box or whatever, it seems like you fit in right away. Did you feel any nerves or you were comfortable from the beginning?
Yeah, obviously the 2 games at the end of last season definitely helped me, but every guy here has made me feel really comfortable, so it's hard not to be comfortable here when we got such a great group of guys.
The 82 game schedule, is that one of the biggest challenge that you're going to face this year?
Yeah, I mean it's always hard. It's a lot of hockey, but it's exciting. You want to play games, and you want to play even more than 82, obviously. So.
How did you find it, and what was your reaction when you confronted it?
Yeah, it was just in the video room. Everyone was in there, and they told us those were the guys that we were keeping around. So, at that moment, I was really excited, but realized, we're still here to work, and there's a lot more work to do too.
Would you say you already learned stuff or progressed during this camp?
Yeah, no, I'm still learning and going to continue to learn, but just learning about how it is, the speed, everything, getting ready for games, how it is, the travel. I'm still going to be learning a lot of that stuff, but yeah, it's exciting stuff to learn about.
How does it feel to be paired with David as to start out the season like this?
Yeah, he's a rock back there, so it's pretty easy to play with him. I'm excited to see what we can do.
My game and what I bring to the table. I want to bring to the table every night and every game I practice. So I just feel confidence and just play my game and didn't change anything.
Was there a specific game at all that you felt most confident in?
Not really. Just during the practice and games I felt good and I just keep keep going on that.
Would you say that the game that you played as a winger was a kind of a turning point in their decision to keep you in?
Might be. I mean, I want to be the player who can play in every situation, and the coach can put me on the winger or on the centerman. So I think that's one thing too. But why I'm here right now, and I want to keep going.
What was your reaction during at the beginning of the video session when you knew that you made it?
Just relief. It was a pretty stressful morning, and just waiting and waiting what's going to happen. So I'm happy and excited at the moment, and ready to.
From the first interviews that we did with you, even during the rookie camp, we feel that you were confident. Did you expect that it could be your time to jump in the NHL?
Yeah, of course. I mean, that was the big discuss with me and my agent and the Montreal that when I come here, I want to take the spot and want to really come forward with it and battle for it. So that was the main reason why I came here.
Just a technical question. Is there a chance that you could go back in Sweden or technically?
Maybe, yeah. Maybe yes, but we'll see. I think we have to talk with my agent and those things, what's going to happen next. I think I have to find now some place to live too, so we will see what's gonna happen. I don't know.
There's some sort of technical.
A couple of years ago, when you see a kid like Kapanen and Hutson, it's a pretty special day for them.
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely remember those days where you have a lot of excitement, a lot of adrenaline too, kicking in, and I think too that they're just having fun out there and doing what they're capable of doing, and I think that really helps. They're not thinking too much. They're playing their own game, and obviously a big congrats to them. It's a big deal, and obviously I think they're going to have a strong start to the year.
Did you have an official meeting for you when you made it in Columbus, or just you realized that?
I think I just realized, to be honest with you, that you were there on the last day, and they had the team there together, and I think the coaches came up and said the guys that are in this locker room are going to be, on the team for the open day roster. So, no specific get called in the room, and but yeah, it was good.
Played a fair amount with Joshua Roy last year. I'm sure you got to know his game inside out. What does the best version of him look like at this level?
I think he's a really smart player. I think that really separates him from other people is his playmaking abilities and where he is on the ice. He can get himself out of situations and obviously make his line mates better by putting pucks in a position to get on the attack and I feel like too playing with him, it's easier to get open and let him find you in those areas. So yeah, I thought he did some good things.
How much do you think Marty putting you on the PK might be able to help you? He did it during the preseason, and he said it was a way to maybe get you more ice time.
Yeah, it's always nice to get some reps. On the PK, I remember playing the PK. My first 3 or 4 years in Columbus, so I'm obviously familiar with it. Obviously been off it for a few years since I got to Montreal, but starting to get reps and starting to get comfortable and in the special teams category it's always nice.
How would you describe your mindset going into the season?
I feel good. Ready to get going. Obviously, preseason's over, and the meaningful game starts. And it's about creating an identity and playing strong every night, taking it one day at a time, and going into each game and giving it your all and giving yourself the best chance to succeed and help your team win at the end of the day.
Playing on the PK, is that something that can, in a strange way, spark some offense where you're getting those odd man chances?
Yeah, I think so. I think getting some reps, feeling comfortable, killing off some kills can give you some confidence going into your 5-on-5 shifts. But ultimately, yeah, just getting more reps and feeling comfortable and getting the guys going in that aspect and feeling good about your game.
The preseason didn't end great for the team, losing the last 4 in the power play. I know it wasn't the regular guys. What gives you confidence that the team started and is ready?
Well, I think we have a couple days to work on special teams, and obviously it's a fresh start. So it was nice for as many reps as we got in the preseason. Obviously, it didn't go the way we wanted to, but I think just getting the feel for the guys that are on special teams and knowing where each other are on the ice is only going to benefit us for game one. Reps are everything for our team right now. So, I think just staying focused and being ready for Wednesday night.
What excites about having Hutson on this team?
A lot of excitement. Just sitting there on the bench and watching him, you're just in awe every time. And going against him in practice, you definitely know when he's on the ice. So we're really thrilled to have him, and I'm sure the fan base is. He's an exciting player to watch, and I'm looking forward to it.
Can we consider your speed as a good asset on the PK, Josh, at your point of view?
Yeah, I think so. When to use it, when to not use it. When there's loose pucks, can I attack it quick enough? Maybe get on the rush. Things like that. But like I said, the more reps you get on the PK, the more comfortable you get. And yeah.
Thank you.
Mais je pense que c'est son jeu d'ensemble. Je pense qu'il était excellent du début à la fin. Tout ce que je vois, je trouve qu'il mérite une opportunité de commencer l'année ici. Fait que je suis fier de lui. Puis, c'est pas des décisions faciles, tout ce qu'on a à faire, mais c'est des décisions calculées puis méritées habituellement. Ben, c'est de continuer à pousser. Puis on sait qu'il y a un très bon plafond. Puis je pense qu'il serait le premier à te le dire qu'il ne nous a pas montré assez son plafond depuis le début du camp jusqu'à maintenant, mais on sait que c'est là. C'est encore un jeune joueur. Puis il a des belles qualités pour être un joueur dans la Ligue nationale. Il faut qu'il continue à trouver sa place puis à chercher tout jeune joueur, c'est la constance. Puis plus tu as de constance, mais tu montes ton plancher. Puis habituellement, ça, c'est dans les petits détails. Puis mais en général, Josh, il y a un ordinateur dans la Ligue nationale. C'est juste de continuer à travailler sur tout le reste.
Sur Joshua, justement, Martin, est-ce qu'à un moment donné, pour lui, la porte s'est plus fermée en cours de camp, à la fin du camp?
Je peux pas dire que la porte s'est fermée. C'est des décisions qu'on prend. Puis, tu sais, je pense que toutes ces décisions-là ils ont été prises vraiment à la fin. Je te dirais pas que c'était dans le milieu. On a évalué à travers tout le camp, puis on a pris les décisions.
Quel rôle vous souhaitez donner à un gars comme Heineman et un gars comme Kapanen?
Mais je pense que je te dirais, en partant, je te dirais que ce serait des joueurs qui amènent l'enthousiasme, la jeunesse et tout. C'est deux différents joueurs. Heineman, il amène beaucoup de pace. Kapanen, il est très calculé sur la glace. Fait que c'est un peu différent. Je verrais plus Heineman tuer des punitions. Puis Kapanen aussi, il pourrait. Je pense que Kapanen, il y a des... Les deux, ils vont souvent avoir des opportunités de tuer des punitions ou peut-être sur le power play un petit peu quand ils sont dans l'alignement. Mais tu sais, comme ça va se diriger organiquement, ça. Mais c'est deux jeunes joueurs qui on pense qu'ils peuvent aider le groupe ici pour commencer l'année.
Martin, ça n'a pas été un camp, ça a été un camp un peu atypique, dans le sens où, bon, blessures, différents morceaux de game, quatre défenseurs. Le dernier match, souvent on s'en sert pour avoir la formation complète, ça n'a pas été tout. Est-ce que tu as l'impression que tu es prêt, malgré tout?
Oui, je trouve côté atypique, je te dirais oui, les répétitions qu'on a eues dans les matchs, peut-être, j'aurais aimé ça d'en avoir plus avec le groupe complet. Mais tu te fais diriger d'une direction avec les informations que tu as, puis de gérer le risque que tu prends. Mais côté, notre game collective, les choses qu'on a attaquées, je trouve qu'on est beaucoup plus en avant que l'année passée. De voir vraiment c'est quoi notre produit final. On est peut-être un petit peu en arrière, mais je pense qu'on n'est pas le seul à cause du genre de games préparatoires qu'on a eu face, pas juste nous autres, mais la Ligue en général. Mais ça va prendre une game pour voir où c'est qu'on est vraiment. Mais côté plan collectif, puis qu'est-ce qu'on a attaqué, je trouve qu'on est en avant des autres années. Bonjour.
Qu'est-ce qui a motivé cette décision-là, puis qu'est-ce qui te laisse croire que même à long terme, ça va être une solution gagnante?
Je pense que c'est son comportement. Son comportement, je dirais, dans les derniers 9 mois. Qu'est-ce qu'il a fait l'année passée quand il est revenu? Puis quel genre de camp qu'il a eu cette année? C'est un joueur qui va avoir une opportunité.
Quand on regarde justement ta deuxième unité de l'entête numérique, évidemment, ça a changé un peu les temps avec le départ de Patrick. Qu'est-ce que tu aimes de cette unité-là? Qu'est-ce que tu penses que le plan de donner cette force?
Ben, je ne sais pas encore que c'est que j'aime de cette unité-là, mais c'est comme ça qu'on va partir. Tu sais, t'as Lane qui est très dynamique en haut, t'as Gali qui est en dedans, t'as Army qui est capable de lancer puis très intelligent, t'as Barré-Boulet qui est capable de faire des jeux, t'as Newhook qui a sa vitesse, il est capable de lancer une tête aussi. Fait que c'est des éléments qu'on aime, puis là, comment qu'on peut faire ces éléments-là venir ensemble, tu sais. Puis c'est une partie de la game qui est importante. C'est un groupe qui, pas nécessairement qui vont partir beaucoup d'avantages numériques, mais, tu sais, il faut qu'il fasse partie de notre avantage numérique, là, tu sais, là. Fait qu'on va continuer à travailler sur les concepts avec eux autres, puis ça va prendre le temps que ça prendra, mais ils amènent tout quelque chose. Si je suis surpris, je le connaissais pas à mes yeux, OK? Mais sa réputation, que j'avais entendu dire, mais mes yeux ont été capables de confirmer ça. Fait que je suis pas surpris, OK? Ben, c'est un joueur c'est un joueur, pour un jeune joueur, il a une bonne fondation de comment se comporter sur la glace. 200 pieds, en offensive et en défensive. Ça ne veut pas dire en offensive dans la zone offensive, c'est en possession, n'importe où sur la glace. Ça ne veut pas dire défensivement dans notre zone, c'est pas en possession, n'importe où sur la glace. Fait que, puis, il va être encore de plus en plus à l'aise, plus qu'il continue à comprendre nos concepts, nos systèmes, comment tu veux les appeler. Fait que plus ça va aller, plus la game va être plus facile. Puis c'est un autre... Jouer des games d'exhibition, puis vraiment, c'est un autre niveau de vitesse, puis de pace, puis de physicalité et tout. Puis ça, mais comme tout jeune joueur, ça va le prendre de répétition pour s'habituer à cet autre niveau de vitesse-là. Puis on va voir s'il est capable d'absorber ça. Oui, non, je trouve Logan, il a eu un super de bon camp. Puis il a confiance au processus qu'on a avec lui. Puis moi aussi. C'est un joueur qui va jouer dans le national pendant bien des années. Son processus, ça fait partie de lui. Commencer à Laval cette année. Mais j'étais très content de son camp. You talking about the power play? I mean, our 5-on-5 games, I'm very encouraged our 5-on-5 game is going to be the foundation of our success. The special team, yeah, I mean, we could be running at 30% right now, and, you know, probably be talking about, well, they did it against American League guys, you know. No, I know, but my point is, like, yeah, overall game, I think I'm very comfortable. The power play, I'm kind of happy that, you know, we haven't shown any team anything, you know? So, you know, to me, that's a positive. So, you know, and if we were running at 33% and first game starts and we go 0 for 6, like, who cares about that, right? So I know we're going to get judged, like, now, you know? So, and to me, like, I would have hoped that maybe we would have worked on it but at the end of the day, I'm kind of happy that they've seen nothing.
What's your biggest concern?
I don't have a concern. I don't have a concern. I think we're ready. We're going to be ready. You know, I think managing the emotion of game one at home, you know, when you have these emotional high, obviously I've played in first games, you know, and this first game is big rivalry, you know, and it's going to be packed, and you want to go out there and win, you know. But there's a lot of things that have to happen to win. So if you stay focused on the process through all the emotion that the first game's going to bring, you know, I think we'll be just fine. So to me, you know, I want to make sure that we stay process-driven through the game, not worried about the result, just stay focused on the process through that emotional high.
Seemed like a foregone conclusion, but obviously you decided to keep Emil Hutson, officially made the NHL now. Everyone questions his ability to defend, and you continuously say that you don't question it necessarily. When you mentioned Josh Wall's computer, when you look at Lane Hutson's defensive computer, what do you see? How do you see him making adjustments and making the necessary?
Yeah, so far his size hasn't made me think that he can't defend. I think he plays with a tremendous amount of pace. You know, he's got a mental pace, but he's got his feet are quick. You know, so he's able to close and he reads the game really well. So he's not going to defend the same as a goalie, you know. But I feel like he can take care. So far, what he's shown me is he can take care of that part of the job. Now, is that something we're gonna have to keep an eye on? Absolutely. We're not worried what he can do offensively and drive possession and offense, you know. But we like every young defenseman, we're gonna, you know, expect him to do the things he needs to do defensively. And so far, what he's shown me that he can do that. Now, can he do that consistently at NHL regular season speed? I don't know yet. You know, we saw him 2 games last season at the end of the season. I like what I saw, but we'll see.
Talk a lot about the importance of space and understanding space on the ice and what's valuable ice and what's less valuable. What do you see as his understanding of that?
He attacks ice. He attacks space with and without the puck. You know, he sees play develop before they do. And when he doesn't have a lot of space, he's really good at creating space. You know, so for him, elite players, you know, their definition of space is probably smaller than non-elite player. An elite player doesn't need a lot of space to create stuff, and you know, average player probably needs a little more space. But I feel for him, you know, he can get in the phone booth and create space.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Barré-Boulet seems to be the feel-good story of the day. 27 years old, guy that was on the bubble. What impressed you about him? Anything in particular at camp? And I know with Joshua, you're saying the door's not closed on him, obviously, but why is he not here today?
Why is Josh not here today? Well, I think that it's probably a combination of his camp and other players' camps, you know. And we didn't feel that, you know, he earned the spot to begin here, Josh. And I felt like Barré-Boulet earned the spot to begin here. You know, at the end of the day, it's an internal competition. Josh knows how I feel about him. He knows that I like him as a player. He's got a few things that he didn't really show us this camp, that I would like him to go work on that and show us. And Barré-Boulet, from day one, I've watched him here. He's been very consistent in the scrimmages, in the drills, in the games, his touches. You know, and I felt he earned an opportunity to start here, and that's just how we start. You know, now you gotta keep earning it each and every day.
What do you think it says for every guy? He's 27 years old, a guy that's historically been on the bubble.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I know it's a feel-good story, but it's not like he's 33, 34. Like, and he's, you know, he's still you know, to me, he was a late bloomer. You know, always showed offensive stuff. But for what I've seen so far, he seemed to be responsible too. He's more than just an offensive guy. He's not going to be a, you know, going to kill anybody as an F1 on the forecheck. That's not his game, but he's going to angle a guy. He's going to use his stick. He's going to be annoying in a certain way to help the team to do the job at the time. But once he gets in space with touches, he's got elite stuff, you know, and I've seen that each and every day. It wasn't like just a flash, like it, you know. He's been consistent with that, and so I feel he can add to our group right now. From what I had heard, I would say he matched it, you know, because he came here, you know. What I've seen is as advertised, so I'm not surprised, you know, and now it's gonna be able to see if he can do that at regular season speed consistently, and we don't know that yet. Yeah. I mean, it's set for today. You know what I mean? It's very, you know, the behavior of your team, the individual behavior, like everything is, you know. That's why we have 23 men. Like, some guys can come in and out. You have a team in Laval. If they're not performing, some guys can come up. You know, there's a lot of, you have to earn every day. And I think that's the kind of approach that we make, you know. And then once we go for a game, that's set. That doesn't mean it's set for the rest of the game, you know, but it's set to start, you know. And the next game, you reevaluate and you feel if guys deserve to come in, go out, whatever it is. But it's rare that it's set for a long time, just based on behavior on the ice, injuries. Like there's a lot. It'd be nice to just, as a coach, like I would love just everything to be set, you know, and everybody, like, you have your 20 guys to start the season, then you go 82 games with the same 20 guys and it's set. That's easy. But, you know, we're delusional if you think that's going to be. You gotta read and react as a coach. You gotta follow your gut. You know, so, you know, I think as an organization, the discussions we had in the last, you know, few days were calculated decision, and some of it too has gut feeling too, part of it. Okay, merci.